With just a few hours in Al-Arqib and a handful of other places in this country, it's clear that Bedouin history is extremely complex. But one thing is certain, they're still here and they still have hope. From the Negev Desert in Israel, Michael Lehr, NCC News. Swimming has been banned in these waters since 1940, but the Upstate Freshwater Institute just completed a study saying Onondaga Lake might just be clean enough to dive in. Spring in the Carrier Dome means the end of basketball, the start of lacrosse, and a variety of concerts here on the turf. But right now, the university is most worried about making sure fans are safe. Conflict in Israel constantly surrounds land inside the country, but just 2 miles from here is a completely separate issue. It's the southern border of Syria. The Parks Commission concluded a meeting in City Hall just an hour ago, and Mayor Ben Walsh said it's very likely for the prices of ice skating and swimming, as well as other recreational activities, to go up in the next year. The nor'easter certainly scared everyone in central New York about their travel plans for the weekend, but let those fears subside a little bit if you're in the Syracuse area. But there's groups willing to help. Here in Beersheba, there's the Negev Coexistence Forum for Civil Equality, fighting for Bedouins' rights and helping them communicate with the government. The Onondaga Fashion Show is here at Syracuse Stage tomorrow night, and it's an event designers have been preparing for months. Unrest is growing all the way out west in Arizona as well. According to Arizona State University, almost a quarter of the teachers hired in the state between 2013 and 2015 stopped teaching after just 1 year. Thanks, Emma. Yesterday, a disturbing video was released on the SU campus featuring members of this fraternity, Theta Tau. They were taking part in a skit and using a variety of racial slurs. The student response on campus was almost immediate. Large groups of students gathered first in front of Chancellor Kent Severud's home and marched right by Theta Tau, all the way to Hendricks Chapel. More than 400 students of every walk of life gathered to voice their concerns that racism is still alive on the SU campus. Sierra Britton is a member of the Student Association that organized the event last night. She says the disturbing video did not surprise her.
I knew it, kind of a feeling, like an aha. I knew this was happening, and I came into this university with the same things going on, and I'm leaving the university with the same things going on.
Britton says the Student Association has been fighting for more focus on diversity the entire year, but has had little help from the administration.
It's just hurtful to see, no matter how much you fight, when you don't have that administration support, when you don't have that external support from the institution, things will still perpetuate for generations and generations.
Yesterday, Chancellor Severud spoke at the University Senate meeting. He said there's no place at Syracuse for the type of behavior depicted in the video. Life still moves on the SU campus, but Britton and protesters hope this event creates much more than just a conversation.
It doesn't end here. I know a lot of the times it's a lot of buzzwords and clickbait and people posting things to their social media for the day because it's a hot topic, but I sincerely hope this isn't something we stop talking about tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. The Student Association is presenting concrete plans to the Chancellor's office. Those include training for first-year students on diversity, town hall meetings across campus, and for individual colleges themselves, and an investigation into Theta Tau. We'll keep you updated on NCC News as this story develops. A million bottles and cans. That was the goal at Destiny USA on Saturday morning. 14 years and 1 day after Lawrence Siegel committed himself to finding a cure for cancer. Each disposable will be cashed in and all the money will go to cancer research. A great event from a guy who knows the process very well.
I'm the can man because I dig through garbages, I will jump into dumpsters, I will do everything I have to do in order to make my point that indeed there's plenty of money for cancer research.
Most days you'll find Siegel at Destiny USA Mall. He walks the mall with bright pink cans and pulls all the recyclables from every bin around. When it comes to bottles and cans, it's all about volume, 7 days a week. Some might say Siegel's being a little aggressive, and he completely agrees.
Cancer is evil and cruel and insidious, and I plan on being just as evil and cruel and as insidious right back to cancer as it is to everybody else. It treats people with no regard. It shows them no respect.
Step 1 of the evil plan, rack up as many cans as possible. Step 2, cash the bottles in so that he can, in his words, make that money. Everything's brought here to Bottles End in Solvay. where each bottle and can is donated to cancer research for 6 cents. Siegel makes it all happen, and his inspiration comes from a great friend he lost more than 14 years ago. Siegel was with Rod Roddy for his long battle with cancer before he passed away in October of 2003. You'll know Roddy as the guy on The Price is Right.
How about if we call Katie Hudson? Come on down! You're the next contestant on The Price is Right!
From the moment he passed, Siegel knew what he had to do.
It was horrible, and he said to me on his deathbed, he said, you can't do anything about this, you tried your best. But go out there and do something for other people. Raise dollars, raise awareness. Promise me to do that, and I have since the day he died.
So day in and day out, he brings his bottles and cans to Bottle's End. The results of the can drive overflow the place now. Siegel gets tired, he'll admit it, but his fight is nothing in comparison.
The hard thing comes from having to watch people you love and care about taking a casket and staring down at it and asking yourself, why are they dead from this disease? Why did they die? What is it? So I'm sorry to be emotional, but that's the hard part. My thing is, I'm a little minuscule part.
Maybe he is a small part, but this week he dreamed of 1 million cans. Did he do it? Well, 3 days later, they're still counting. For NCC News, I'm Michael Lehr. The Clinton Square Farmers Market hosts dozens of farmers selling a variety of goods, but you won't find anything sweeter than Grandma and Grandpa.
Oh.
That's Bob Adams. Bob and Gladys Brooks operate Grandma and Grandpa's Kettle Corn Affair. Their official titles?
I am the chief bagger.
I would be the popper.
Bob started the company with his wife back when it was Ma and Pa's Kettle Corn. He was working as a yearbook salesman and wanted something else to occupy his time.
I needed something to do in the summer. I had an academic schedule, so I had to occupy my summer months. So I decided to do this.
He later passed Ma and Pa's onto his grandson and made the switch to Grandma and Grandpa's. Bob and Gladys now go to farmers markets in Syracuse, Clinton, and Hamilton each week to sell their goods. Gladys loves a few things about their work.
I like all the people. I don't care what I do. I like the people. And of course we do lemonade when it's the good weather,
She pitches some popcorn, a little sugar, and some salt. Simple as that. Bob stresses that it's all natural all the time. What really makes this delicious treat special are the bagger and the popper. And they both agree. Popping popcorn, it keeps you young. With just one Tuesday left in the Clinton Square Farmers Market for the season, Grandma and Grandpa are almost done here for a while. But they'll keep doing their thing across central New York. It's not about the money, it's about the people and the popcorn. For NCC News, I'm Michael Lehr.